What is up, people of the internet? It is Thanos Grape here with my boy.
Houdini, or just Jordan.
You're embarrassing.
Exactly.
So, we just want to give you a little recap on what happened in the second to last video. Basically, nothing happened for any of you who actually watched the video.
Most of the time, it was just Ryder's feet.
You can... Yeah, it was pretty much just that the entire time. But the other of it was literally just the most important parts.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Cops got called. That's really it. Nothing actually happened.
The sensor went off again in the end. We still don't know why that happened.
I mean, as the cop said, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because asked him.
He might have triggered it.
He might have triggered it again, but he said that it was most likely someone who was using the bathroom when they shouldn't have been, and it set off a motion alarm, and the entire thing started going.
Nobody was in the building, so I think that somebody really just had to use the bathroom, and one of the.
And then once they heard the alarm go off, I'm pretty sure they booked it.
Yeah, he probably just ran, or she.
But for anyone else who didn't watch the video. So basically, me and my friend right here, and another friend who also has a channel, go subscribe to him. I
think it's just Fortnite and Slime for no reason. I don't know why he named it. It's basically just a cat with ocean and fish. I know, that channel is just... I wouldn't recommend go checking it out.
So I'll probably give you an update on what my friend's channel is, because he was also there. So I can boost up his subs.
Yeah, I don't think he uploaded the video yet.
He didn't record.
No, he recorded. I just don't think he uploaded it.
You know, Riley. Remember, he was there.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't record, so I'll probably...
No, not Riley. I'm just talking about,
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah, he was recording. I'm pretty sure he cut a few things out.
Wait, Riley has a channel?
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
He has some subscribers. He actually has more than me. Which is kind of...
So you're basically...
True, it's true.
He's basically boosting up yours.
No, I'm boosting up his by giving him a shout out. So I don't know the name of his channel because he's still deciding on what it is. So I'll give you guys an update on what the channel name is, so I can go give him a shout out. But for everyone who didn't watch the video, we were getting water in the back because we were playing a game back in the back of our school.
And we really just had nothing else to do. We had no water. We were just really dehydrated.
I forgot to bring my water bottle. I was actually planning on it, but then I was in such a hurry because I never really get to hang out with you guys as much.
The school didn't let us in because it was after hours, and it wasn't like one of the clubs that they were doing after, which was a really,
stupid thing.
Yeah, it was a dumb rule.
So we had to go all the way down to our school field house, which is maybe like a block or two away from the school.
No, I wouldn't say like a block.
It was probably like a block.
Yeah, probably just a block, but...
And we had to make the extra walk because we didn't want to go to the one inside the field house because that one's bad.
Yeah.
The one in the back of it is the best. It's the freshest and it flows the most.
Yeah, it always stays on in the middle of summer throughout until the end of fall.
Do you know what's really funny to think about?
What?
We wouldn't be able to get in there.
If we never went behind the field house.
No, we wouldn't be able to get in there, so we'd be trying to find a way to get in if we were trying to get the one inside. So what if we actually ended up getting in there and the alarm started going off?
Well, after the alarm went off, we tried to go in because...
I obviously thought it was a very stupid idea. My friend actually tried to say, hey, I'll give you $5 to go in.
Yeah, literally one of our friends was like going up to the door
saying, hey, let's go in.
And he really wanted to go in for some reason.
I'm not even joking.
We're not risking our lives just to go into a big, dark, creepy hallway of literally nothing. We don't even know.
Do you know what that looked like? It looked like the the blinking lights in the first thing of Stranger Things. That looked like that.
Basically.
So I was like legit terrified to go in. I was like, oh no, that part's so scary. I don't want no demon dog going after my butt. Demodog.
But literally, the whole building was basically just pure black, and
there's only two lights.
Two?
Mm-hmm. There was the one in like the middle of the hallway, and there was one on the side that went through.
That one was like flickering a bunch because of
No, it wasn't flickering a bunch.
Well,
it was kind of buzzing.
Oh.
It was kind of like buzzing a little bit, so you can tell it was kind of maybe gonna start to flicker. but we looked around and tried to find a way to maybe look and get into.
We did eventually, but we just decided that it was a really dumb idea, as he said. We were not gonna risk our lives without knowing what was inside of the building. So we basically just went back to the front, and eventually it actually stopped.
But
And
before that, before it stopped, we went to go get a group of friends who were still there because they weren't thirsty and they were still continuing the game in the back of the school.
And when we came back, the alarm was off. And then when we were walking back to the field house,
We saw a cop car out the front, and
he was trying to get in.
so I was still recording, and my friend did a very smart thing and told me to stop recording right there, because
I thought that was wrong.
I don't. Yeah, it was Keegan,
And then I told him
because he was like, "Yo, stop recording, stop recording."
because we don't want to give any personal information that we technically already knew.
And I don't have the right material to blur out the cop's face,
Yeah,
or even the cop at all, because
he doesn't have a lot of subscribers, so he doesn't really have that much effects to put onto the.
no, and I don't have that much experience.
Yeah.
So it was very smart of him, and people have been saying lately, like, didn't Keegan say, okay, it doesn't even matter anymore.
Whatever, yeah.
So he won't know. So didn't he say, like, they have, like, little tiny cameras on on their
yeah.
vests that could record things?
So what happened in our state that the police started to up the ante so that way they had more footage and evidence of what happened. So basically right under their badge, like over here somewhere.
It was, like, under their vest or something.
Yeah, they had like a little tiny hole so that way people who were in like the operation or just anything that had to do with the case.
So as an example, if someone was robbing a place and the cop came out,
then the
and
camera would
the
be
camera would
filming.
be able to film it, and the burglar or the robber would not even know
No,
that he's
it's
even
so
recording.
small. We literally had to go right
I wasn't
up
able to see it. Wait, didn't you? Because
I
didn't,
saw
I
it
didn't go up
because
to
I
the
was
cop.
literally right in front of
I was
him.
actually kind of scared to go up to the cop because I didn't know if he saw me with a camera on
Well,
my phone.
Well, we stopped recording either way, so.
Because I didn't want to give out the cops look, information, or literally anything that could have any effects to hackers who could
Or
possibly find his location.
or the state.
Or the state, yeah.
Because it usually their stamp on the chest is basically.
What their state is.
Yeah.
Like the state of Canada or country of Canada,
Yeah.
California, wherever.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas,
Gotham City.
China, wherever. I know, I'm putting China out there for no exact reason.
So what happened is
We came back, he was there, he was looking around. There was a few 7th or 8th graders there.
They were just basically
Just sitting there being
dumb.
teenagers.
They were basically just bullying us because we.
Well, no, they weren't bullying us, they were kind
But
of...
they thought that they were like it was too good to be true because they never saw it.
No, cause it's because they've never seen anything really that bad happen.
Yeah, and when
Well, actually, our neighborhood is actually a really good neighborhood.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard of any cases of anything happening. I did hear
that there was
there's a guy with a knife at one school
Yeah.
around our area, like one high school. So that's why they had to go full lockdown. And it was in our area, so I was kind of hesitant.
There was one time that
Which is why I have this thing on me.
and I got a metal bat in my closet, so.
And I have bigger things in my room that I will not give away for any reason because...
Well, you gave it away in one of your last videos. Samson, remember?
Oh no, that's fine. I recorded my room.
And that's not that bad.
That's not that bad, but...
But basically what happened is our friend told us to stop recording, and when we were gonna stop, he went to the back of the building because apparently one of our friends, the one that wanted to go in, told him that there was an entrance in the back of the building. And we were just standing on the side of the building because we wanted to see if there was anything inside that can help him out. And all of a sudden...
the alarm still goes off again.
It went off all of a sudden again.
And to be honest, I was getting ready to hear gunshots. I'm not even kidding.
Because he went into the back. We thought that he was going in because one of our friends
found an open door. Well, no, it didn't look like it was open. It still looked like it was closed as any other one. But we started opening it, and we pulled it back.
But the alarm never went off.
No, the alarm never went off because we
It was
never
already
walked in.
on. Yeah, we never walked in. But there was nobody in the building, so I think that's why it triggered. But when the guy went in, we thought that we were gonna hear gunshots because one of our friends thought that there was somebody in there. Because
He claims that he saw a shadow walk past one of the glass,
but if
one
there
of the
was
glass, one of the windows on the door. And I,
just
to be honest,
it's scary, but at the same time,
it's scary, but
it's
at
too
the
good
same
to be
time,
true.
it's too.
It's too good to be
What's
true.
the word? It's not too good to be true. It's
Too fake.
It sounds too fake. Yeah, it sounds like it isn't happening because nothing ever bad has ever happened in our area. As I've said, the only other thing that's recently been happening was that people back at one of the high schools near our area claims that they saw a guy with a knife. So they went to lockdown.
There was.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, and then Keegan came.
Didn't he tell us about it in like school or something?
Yeah, and then after the alarm went off and all that video, he came to my house and then he said that, hey, I just wanted to make sure you were okay because recently I got woken up from the police because apparently they were going around the neighborhood because there was this random guy that escaped to prison, like in the south side of
Our state?
yeah. And apparently he got all the way to here, and then eventually he ended up almost killing somebody. But and then he
I've
escaped.
never known about that.
Yeah, and then
no one told me.
in the middle of the night.
That sounds too bad.
And
That sounds way too obvious to even be happening from a guy all the way from the south side of Illinois. Because we live.
Well, he probably had somebody to help.
I just said. Okay.
What?
I said our state.
No, you didn't. I didn't hear it.
It's alright.
Even if it is.
Even if I did, it's fine because they don't know the area. So we live different area from south.
Yeah, we're pretty far from south. We're more like.
So to be honest, it sounds way too fake.
Yeah.
That a guy escaped prison from the south side of our state.
But
it
was like a month later after he escaped prison.
I mean, that makes sense.
But I got woken up in the middle of the night because I heard a bunch of, you know how now they also got a bunch of biker policemen to like ride bikes so that way they don't need cars to fit through like certain places, and apparently a bunch of them were running past a bunch of the houses because
yeah,
they were trying to find
I heard
them.
that.
There was like 8 or 9 cops, and then eventually they caught him. He was
in this area.
Yeah. But it was like on the east side of the neighborhood, so it was pretty scary. But basically, we're going back.
So we're going back to the field house problem.
Yeah.
So once the cop was done, Jordan asked him, and he said it was most likely someone who was in the bathroom who set off a motion detector.
Nobody was in the building. Because
nobody was in there. All the lights were off when we got there. I didn't really even notice the lights were off just because we were going to the back of it to go get water. So I didn't even notice that the lights were off at all. We might have to cut this video short. It's getting kind of long.
Yeah, but it was pretty close to the ending, so let's just finish it now. So, and then we ended the recording. They told him what happened. He said it was most likely just a motion sensor.
We're fine. Nothing bad happened.
Yeah, in case you guys were wondering, we basically just, like, he came over, and we basically just recorded a video, but it was just way too dumb. It was basically just us talking. So we basically...
Wait, this is pretty much what we're doing now. Okay, so basically we were just acting like really...
stupid now.
Stupid. And we weren't really even doing anything.
But whatever.
It was very cringy, and I didn't want to record it.
It was just... Well,
actually, no, I kind of did want to upload it, because I haven't uploaded for such a long time.
But this is why I suggested...
So I was kind of desperate for content, but...
This is basically our...
This is basically now.
But I think we should start to end it now.
Okay, but just again, recap, we're fine. Nothing bad happened. There's no one was found. Wait, what if... Because you said that the guy was found recently, right?
Yeah, but that was like 3 weeks ago.
Okay. Because
So
I had
it
an
was
idea
like-
the guy who escaped prison was actually in the field house. Because imagine that.
Dude, but why would all the doors be closed and only one door would be open? That made
I mean, that
no
was near the
sense.
bathroom, so I can understand if someone needed to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
That sounds very.
We want recently the park added some porta potties, but then they took them out because of construction.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because they were building a outdoor gym
Oh,
by the area, so they had porta potties because they need a place to go and not walk all the way down to the field house.
yeah. But anyways, in case you guys were wondering, we're all fine. Nothing really bad happened other than the alarm went off.
Cops got called. It was really nothing interesting.
It was not that.
I just thought it was gonna be fun to record.
I mean, it was kind of fun, but at the same time, it was scary because we didn't expect.
We didn't expect the cops to be coming over, and we didn't expect anything.
But yeah,
we're gonna have to cut this video short. I was hoping to record longer, but
we can't because he needs a verification code.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cut this video short. Hope you guys like the video. Like, subscribe if you want to, I guess.
Turn on the notifications.
I'm desperate. Alright.
Yeah, so I think that's the end. Yeah?
Yeah, I wish I could edit this out. Alright. See you guys in the next one.